Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrow Day Farms. Today we're going to do what we eat in a week a little bit different this week. A couple things I've noticed is that I quickly run out of time in the mornings prepping meals. I'm just not... I have to get up so early in the morning to get this stuff done. So what we're going to do this week, we're going to do her a little bit different. Today is our day off. I am going to spend a little bit of time in the kitchen prepping up some meals. And I thought I'd bring you guys along. I'm going to show you what I've done. And we're going to see if this goes a little bit faster for me. And this may help you as well. Because if this is something that you're trying to do, feed your family, hot meals, so you don't have to come home and rush and, you know, get all worked up trying to get dinner on the table. This is your video. This is the one. So I am going to shut up and I'm going to pause you, turn you around, and I'm gonna take you over to the other counter, show you what I started, and then we will get going. Actually, guys, so sorry. Before I get started, what are we gonna eat this week? Let's talk about that. So today is Monday, so Tuesday we're gonna have twice baked potatoes with broccoli salad. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry about that, guys. So, so Tuesday is going to be twice baked potatoes in the crock pot. All crock pot meals, guys. Sorry. Lemon chicken with rice. I'm going to do some chili. Pea roast with mashed potatoes, all in the crock pot. And 7-layer supper. So, and I am going to do... just a easy chicken soup. My stomach's really bad today, so I did do that. I'm gonna make that today as well. So I'm gonna take you over to the other counter and I'm gonna show you what I've been up to. All right, guys, in here for tomorrow night's supper, this is what I got. I got some baked potatoes going. This is on high. This is actually garlic. I'm just slow roasting a head of garlic because I need that. And these aren't even close to being done yet, but they'll be ready for tomorrow. I have pulled pork in this crock pot. This is for tonight's dinner for the boys. Right there. That's already hot. And then I will pause you and we will get making some broccoli salad. Oh, and this is the other thing I did. Sorry, guys. So I did a bit of prep work this morning. I cut up 2 onions and I just put in that margarine container. I always keep these margarine containers. And then in here for the 7-layer supper, I have all my potatoes peeled. I'll just pop that in the fridge, drain them, rinse them, and that will go in there. And I just have a little bit more chopping to do, and we'll get going. All right, guys. So here is, ooh, that's hot. So I just, because this is just for me, this soup. And I will eat this for lunches. Michael and I do have stuffed peppers left. We have, I think, 1 or 2 left. But this will be my dinner tonight and a supper. These are just some chicken thighs I had in the freezer, so I just popped them in there to thaw them out. I do have to taste it yet, but I want to give, like I said, my stomach's a little rocking today, so I want to give it some time. And then I just have that on low. And then over here is the chili. Because, guys, it's supposed to snow tonight. That's crazy. That is just crazy. I'm just going to... Hang on, guys. I'm going to pan you up. I'm going to show you what I've been doing for the last... I'm trying to keep track. So, this morning I worked for about 25 minutes. Tonight, got back because Michael and I went and did some Christmas shopping. And then, and we just had some fun. Plain and simple. But anyways, the chili, it's seasoned. It's off. And then over here, I started cooking bacon. I did 2 pounds of bacon, which I'll show you in a second. And to get all those good bacon bits off the bottom, I drained a lot of the fat off. But this meat is pretty fatty. It's what we could find. So I'm just cooking a lot of that fat off. This is going to be for the 7-layer dinner. I wanted to pull up all those good bits, so I put some onion in there and the ground beef I'm gonna need. Okay, I'm just gonna pick you guys up and spin you. And then over here we have the broccoli salad for tomorrow night's dinner. I have the bacon cooked for a couple breakfasts. and the twice baked potatoes. I have the cheese grated for the twice baked potatoes. And now we're going to work on the lemon chicken. We're going to get that going. I'm just going to clean up my mess a little bit, and then I'll bring you right back and we'll start that together. Alright guys, so we're going to start with, so this is for the lemon chicken, okay? So I'm going to put 1 cup, and this is my recipe. I will leave it down. Anything I think I haven't shown before, I will leave my recipe down in the description box, okay? So about a 1/2 cup of lemon yogurt, and I do use Activia for that. Cody will gladly finish that up. We're going to add some buttermilk to that. And we're going to let this chicken, and this is our chicken as well, and I'll shake it around every day. We're just going to let it sit in here and thaw because it's half frozen. I do have all our proteins pulled out for the entire week. The rest of that buttermilk will be for my husband's breakfast tomorrow. And this is going to be so delicious, guys. And then we're going to make a lemon sauce to go with it. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon pepper seasoning to that. I did forget to chop up a garlic, so garlic will be going in this. 2 cloves of garlic. But I need to do my lemon first. Okay. So, I'm gonna take my rasp here. Now this has been washed. I'm gonna put that in there. Now this is some of the chicken that Michael and I processed. It's leg and thigh. And just like the other chicken, it's just, we did it totally different this time. And it's working out much, much better. So, and over in my sink is my chicken. And I'm going to chop this lemon up here. And then bring over the chicken. I'm going to get in your guys' way for a second. So, there's our chicken. There's our sauce. Okay? Just going to give this another little stir. And I'm going to add some salt just to round it out. And then I'm going to put the salt shaker over by my sink because I need to wash it because I touched it. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of lemon pepper on the chicken. You think it's going to be too, it's not. It is just so delicious, guys. So I'm just going to start, and if it doesn't all fit, I'll figure it out. It should fit though. Just like so. I'll move it all around. Let me wash my hands, guys. Give my meat a little stir. I'm going to shut that off now. Okay. And then I just have some lemon here. Just pull it back over here, like so. I'm just going to drop. Now this will cook the chicken a little bit. Just a little bit. That's okay. Grab my spoon. And this chicken is still half thawed. I have one of our female roasts out. And this is just going to sit in the fridge and get super, super happy. Until Thursday. I'm just gonna get some of that sauce on there. This is gonna be so good. I'm pulling out all the stops for you guys this week. I'm telling ya. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Oop. And of course I get it all over myself. Alright. Okay. Get that in there. So I'm just trying to see if a little bit of prep work on my day off is going to make my week easier, and if it is, perfect. I'm going to continue doing it. Now I'm just going to put the 2 cloves of garlic in here, put the lid on, and put it in the fridge, guys, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, so that is it for prep. The chili is done, the meat is cooked, it's just cooling in a container. I'm just going to put it in my oven to cool, because, you know, I have a Malachi. There's the meat there. We'll make a casserole out of that later this week. Chicken soup, tasted it, needed a bit of bouillon. Chili's done. Bacon's done. Broccoli salad's done. The baked potatoes are almost done, so we'll finish those up in a bit. And then supper is already made. So guys, that is the prep for this week. Let me know down in the comments below if you are enjoying this style of what we eat for a week. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, I will see you guys tomorrow for loaded baked potatoes in the crock pot and broccoli salad for supper. Alright guys, good morning. So, it is super early, but I need to get this done because I need to go out and do chores. Michael's not feeling well. So, here is our garlic, guys, that we did in the crock pot. Like, seriously, that is some beautiful looking garlic. So, I'm just going to push that into here. I know, it's messy, but it's good. Let me just wash my hands up. Now, this morning, I didn't even do it last night, guys. I was so super tired last night. I just went to bed. I halved all the potatoes. I kept them together because I'm going to show you why. We're going to add some salt. We're going to add some pepper. And then we're going to add some more seasoning here to these. So they were cold. You guys are going to hear Akiba barking. I'm a one-man show this morning. Get that mixed in here. Because I want garlic in every mouthful. Can you imagine doing you know how when people watch football or hockey or whatever it may be, and they do those twice baked potatoes, or, you know, and you stand there for hours and hours and hours. This may be your way of having a whole lot of twice baked potatoes for your party or your brunch or whatever. Extremely hands off, very simple. Throw them in your crock pot, let them cook all day while you're doing other things. They cool overnight. You put a potato masher to them and you're done. Here's my bacon. I chopped that this morning. I also chopped some parsley. I'm going to add that in as well. And I'm going to add a good handful of that cheese we grated yesterday. Then if anybody wants, they can add a little bit more. Now, this is completely optional. This is queso. We got it on sale. And I actually buy a jar of this queso for when I make pierogies. So, you'll see that coming up super soon. I have a jar of that tucked away so no one will eat it. So now I'm just going to mix these together. But what I started to say, and I think I forgot, was I cut the potatoes in half. I shelled them out. And then I put them on a cookie sheet with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. And I threw them underneath my broiler for 10 minutes. Now, they're not super crunchy the way you normally would, but they're not going to stay that way anyways. But it gives them a different texture in the crock pot. So we're just going to make sure everything is all happy together. If you want a lot more cheese or different kind of cheese, make it yours. If you don't want bacon, add ham. Don't add anything. Make it a vegetarian style with some vegan cheese or whatever. It'll all work. It'll all work. I've made these with fried tofu before. It was amazing. Well, I thought it was amazing. I didn't make them for the rest of my family, but I like tofu, so. Okay. So, we have that mixture. Nice and mixed. Need to wash the hands again, guys. 1 second. So, I just need a bigger spoon. Here we go. Now my crock pot liner's set to the side here. And we're going to fill a couple of these. Okay. Here's my tin foil. Yes, I ended up ripping a lot of my tin foil. So we have our two little halves there. Sorry about the shadow there, guys. So we're just going to add that like that into both halves. Like so. Smush them together like so. Good drizzle of olive oil. Try to get out of the way here. You guys can actually see that. Here. There we go. Sorry about the horrible lighting, guys. Maybe one day I'll get this kitchen done. Little drizzle of olive oil. You could add butter. I'm just trying to go a little. Now, the secret with these is you want to pull up. You want that bottom, and you just want to, like so, like a little package, okay? I'm just going to drop that in there. And I kept my halves together, so I know what half goes where, instead of them being all wonky. And we can have this with ranch dressing, salsa, whatever you want. You're a huge guacamole fan, some guacamole. But this is going to be our dinner with a broccoli salad for night one of meals. Like how simple. Wrap it up like a package. Like so. I feel like I'm back in a French restaurant. Excuse me. And I did make extra. Cody's not, I put mushrooms actually in the chili yesterday. He will eat leftovers of this tomorrow. So there is extra. And these are a great leftover. Or I've done in my big roaster when I've wanted to club pack these ones or club cook these ones. I've done these in the roaster, cooked them all day in the roaster, let them cool overnight, and I've bulked these up for freezer meals as well. If you guys want to see how I do that, you let me know. And I will, I'll do some for the freezer. Alright guys, I'm going to keep going here while my hands are clean, and I'll show you guys the crock pot when I'm done. Alright guys, this is it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on it, put a tea towel over top, so it gives you that convection style reheating. And then on my break at 3 o'clock, I'll actually turn this to warm. And then I'll show you what dinner looks like when I get my plate all assembled. Alright guys, here are the potatoes. I'm just going to add some extra cheese to them. I guess I should have got a fork out. So good. Working a knife out here. I'm just going to move it over to this plate. Oh! Goes with my day. And I'll get this out of the way so you guys can really see, and I'll show you the... And then I think Michael's having his chipotle stuff with it. But I will, and they're nice and warm. Add some cheese. And then there's the broccoli salad, guys. And that's our dinner for this Tuesday night. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tamorte Farms. Today we're going to work on the lemon chicken. We just had the chili last night. You guys set up your chili anyway you like it. We just had it with cheese and some nacho chips. Literally scarfed and went back to work. But today, work has decided they're going to change our shift. So now we are 9:30 to 6. God help me. Just got used to the other shift. So today we're going to have to do the chicken a little bit differently, but down in the description box I will let you know how to do it without this part of the process. I am going to cook it for about 35 minutes, but we're going to do all the components and put it back in the crock pot. I just don't have enough time. It's 7 o'clock now. I've been up since 3 getting all my other stuff done, and I still have chores to do, and now I have to go to work. So let's get dredging this chicken. I just have to pull it out of the buttermilk and the lemon yogurt. I have everything pretty much done, and we'll get busy. So guys, this is what the chicken looks like now. It's been shaken. It's been kind of stirred. I don't even actually, I'm not thinking I'm gonna actually drain it. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. So this, it's just, I need a little bit of wet. So I'm putting this in a 425 degree oven. I want it quick and fast. So for the crock pot method, you would basically just rinse a little bit of this buttermilk off, the yogurt off, and pop it in your crock pot. You can pre-cook it. I have seasoned flour here. And I am going to spray this chicken, and I'll show you when I get there, with some olive oil spray. I'm just going to grab this chicken here. I got to keep one hand clean so I can shut you guys off. Now this is our home-raised chicken here, and I am letting it drip a little bit. Okay, so turn that over, make sure it gets good and coated. Okay, so when I get this all breaded up, guys, I'll bring you back. Here we go, guys. So now I'm just going to spray top with olive oil. Make it nice and crunchy. Crunchy ain't gonna stay because we're putting it back in the crock pot, but like I said, if you wanted just to put this in the crock pot, you didn't have to pre-cook it. I always pre-cook my meat, other than maybe a roast, but especially chicken. I like to pre-cook the chicken a little bit when it comes to legs and thighs, any dark meat. A whole chicken, no, but I don't know why. Just this, I like to pre-cook a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna get this in the oven, and then we're gonna make the lemon sauce, and then I'll show you supper dishes. All right, guys, so in my measuring cup, I have just a little over a cup and a quarter, and some seeds apparently that I thought I got, of lemon juice. most of that is fresh. But if only you have bottled, that's okay too. And I'm adding 2/3 of a cup of water. Just a little bit of sugar here, just to round it all out. Just gotta grab my salt, guys. And then we're just gonna bring this up to a boil, thicken it. I have some lemon zest, but I want to add that at the end. A little bit of salt. And I'm just going to whisk this up, thicken it, and then add some butter to it at the end, just to give it that nice little gloss. I'm just going to use some cornstarch slurry, and the sauce will be done, but I'll bring you back when I'm all done. Alright guys, here is the lemon sauce. Now, this is no food coloring, okay? And the lemon zest is in there. I'm going to add a touch of turmeric. And we're just going to cook out the turmeric a little bit. And that naturally gives it more of a yellow color. And it was pretty tart, guys. Those lemons were tart. So I added a little bit more sugar. I just added like a 1/4 cup at a time, tasted it. And then thickened it with a couple tablespoons of cornstarch. Guys, that is so good. Okay. So now I'm going to get another spoon. Okay, I'm going to turn my heat off. I'm going to add some butter. I'm going to gently fold that in. Now we're having rice with this, so I've kind of doubled this a little bit. Because they, you know, everybody here really likes to add the, I personally don't, but they like to add the lemon sauce to the rice. I eat my rice plain. Now, if you wanted to really make this more of like a Chinese, you could add a little bit of soy sauce. You could add whatever you want, really. It's just a good base recipe. Okay, and all I'm going to do, guys, is pull this off the side. The chicken is almost done. It is now 10 to 8. I have to get Michael out of bed, but it's still dark out, so I've been letting him sleep. Everybody else is up and moving around and doing the things, and but not knowing if I'm liking this shift, guys. Not knowing. See what happens. Alright, I'm going to get this off the heat. I'm going to clean up my mess because I've made another mess. And, yeah, I will see you guys at supper. Or no, I'll see you when I put the chicken in the crock pot. Alright, guys, happy Friday. Today we have one more meal to go. So tonight we have one of our pea-meal roasts. I will link that video above for you guys. I have our potatoes, our carrots from the garden, and then I just have a simple coleslaw with onions, radicchio, radishes, and that's it. And, well, cabbage, obviously. But that is supper for tonight. And the guys want to put some lemon sauce that is left over on their pork roast. I'm not going to eat any meat tonight. My stomach's upset, so I'm just going to eat some vegetables. But this is supper for Friday night, guys.
Hey guys, I cooked tonight, as you can see. Take it from local pizzeria up here. Great pizza. This was Saturday's dinner because after a week of working and shift change and trying to do everything with the farm, we were both pooped. So we decided 2 extra large pizzas to end the week. Yeah, that was dinner for the week. Monday was... What was Monday? Do you remember? No, we don't. See that? See, we don't even. We filmed it. We don't even know what it was. You'll see in the video.
Oh,
It's
I
all
think
good.
it was the loaded baked or twice baked potatoes, I think.
Well, there was twice baked potatoes in there. There was
Lemon chicken.
lemon chicken. It was all good. You guys like what we're doing with this? Want to see more of it? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
That's all for this week.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Dishes.
Tracy's washing dishes today. And hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.